It has been 35 years, getting to 36 years, since one of the most famous deceptions in history happened. A deception invented to justify the invasion of Iraq, the first invasion. Listen, a Kuwaiti girl, Naira, tearfully testified before the USA Congress in October 1990, where she claimed to have witnessed horrific scene in one of Kuwait hospitals. Iraqi soldiers stormed the hospital, threw newborn babies out of incubators and left them to die on the cold floor, just like what happened in Gaza. You remember? But that one was real. Iraq had already invaded Kuwait by then, so we needed an excuse to enter the war. So Naira's story pushed the USA into war with Iraq. USA senators passed a resolution to invade Iraq by a margin of 5 votes. 7 of them believed the girl's words, but the rest didn't. 2 months before the testimony, 70% of Americans supported USA involvement in the conflict. 2 months later, that is after her story, nearly half of Americans believed military intervention was necessary. After the war ended, it was revealed that Naira was the daughter of the Kuwaiti ambassador to USA. Sneaky. And her story was fabricated by PR agency Hill and Knowlton, hired by who? Kuwaiti government. So during the first Iraqi war, 135,000 Iraqis were killed by USA because of a story, a lie, a fabrication. But then, if you think about it carefully, Kuwait really need that help, because you know what happened? Iraq invaded Kuwait, took everything, especially our oil field. Watch this video.
Who, if born premature, might have died that day as well. After I left the hospital, some of my friends and I distributed flyers condemning the Iraqi invasion until we were warned we might be killed if the Iraqis saw us. The Iraqis have destroyed everything in Kuwait. They stripped the supermarkets of food, the pharmacies of medicine, the factories of medical supplies, ransacked our houses, and tortured neighbors and friends. I saw and talked to a friend of mine after his torture and released by the Iraqis. He is 22, but he looked as though he could have been an old man. The Iraqis dunked his head into a swimming pool until he almost drowned. They pulled out his fingernails and applied electric shock to sensitive private parts of his body. He was lucky to survive. If an Iraqi soldier is found dead in a neighborhood, they burn to the ground all